what's the biggest challenge of like fully making a living off of your work. And like truly the biggest challenge is like not treating it like work. You know what I mean? Not forcing yourself to produce something. Hey babes, welcome back to another episode of the 30 Thursdays vlogs, this new series that I'm doing, and we are staying consistent. I don't necessarily have anything planned for today, but I do have some music stuff that I want to get done. So what I think I'm going to do is just film my process of writing and share some of that with you babes, and you know, share a day, what a day looks like when I am just working at home and when I am in a full creative flow. We have coffee and cannabis.
It's coffee and weed together as well. It makes this thing happen where you're just in this creative place.
Which is truly the magic combination for anything creative. So, shout out to Little Amps. Okay, so first and foremost, we are working on this new track called Witching Hour. I do think it's going to be the introduction to my new album. We'll see. I'm sure I will keep y'all up to date as we get closer to that. As of right now, I'm pretty sure, this album's coming out on Halloween, so I do want it to have that very dark femme, witchy vibe, and so I really want to set the tone of this album with this song. So I'm gonna be working on the verses to that today. But I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of my process. Like I was saying, when I'm writing, I use this app called, what is it called? Rhymer's Block? What's it called? Yeah, Rhymer's Block. I'll show you a little bit of it. It like highlights the different rhyme schemes for you. It really helps with like, I don't know, it gives it a visualization to what I'm already hearing. It adds like dimension to it, like, if that makes sense? And it also like gives you suggestions of like words that rhyme and things like that. So I really, really like this. I recommend this to all of my artists that are writing. It doesn't write things for you, but it gives you suggestions, which I really, really love. I've been using this since like 2019, I think I've been using this app. So yeah, for a very long time, way before any of this AI shit has been around. Well, maybe not before, but you know what I mean. We're gonna be doing a little bit of writing. I don't know what this video is gonna look like. We'll probably end up chopping a lot of it together, but this is the first time I've filmed my process in a very, very long time. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's the witching hour. Never been with a witch before. I just saw it out the front of the door. Like you can't get enough, wanna beg for more. When you drink from a cup, it's a heavy pour. Got power seeping out of a pores. When you only want your mind with a pen on. Okay, so where I'm at mentally here, and this is where I feel like sometimes I get in trouble, and this is probably the first time that I'm ever vocalizing part of this experience. So if I don't include this in the full video, I will include this in the Patreon cut. So currently, the way that I'm envisioning the concept of the song going is like right now I have it as like talking about being a witch, right? So now, but there's a balance there, right, where I can talk about bringing power back instead. And this happens to me a lot. This happens often, right? And there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? This happens all the time. And like, this is when I know sometimes maybe I'm in my head a little bit with it, of like I get a little too conceptual. I get a little too big brain about it sometimes, which is okay. But then I often regroup, right? Like I've only written 5 bars here. Like I've written one solid 4 and then started on the next 4, right? And so a typical verse is 16 bars. So I've only just begun on what this verse could be. So I don't feel like devastated to rewrite it, and I've rewritten full verses before, so that's not a problem for me either. But sometimes we have to catch ourselves of like, okay, wait, what are we talking about here? What's the point of this? What do I want to feel when I listen to this? What do I feel with what I have already? What else do I want to evoke? Because especially if there's a calling back of power, like I really love that energy. So, because then I also think I want there to be like a little 8 of a bridge. So like I want it to be like like that. Na na da 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 da. There's just something about that makes me want to emulate it so bad. It's so fun to me. I remember when I was working on this original hook, I was thinking of something else, and now I can't remember. I didn't write it down because I ended up not going. I ended up not liking it as much as I like this. I don't have to explain myself, and I don't and I don't I like that. And I don't but it doesn't really like the calling back the power. And this is the way my brain thinks, right? Because the da 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 da. That to me has to be syllables. 1 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 2 3 1. And those ones, like I said, they can be separated if it makes sense. I call back and reclaim all my energy. I'll be trying to make it make sense for y'all, but this rarely does it make sense for me. This is helping me for when I teach these classes too, because I don't really be thinking about this, I just be doing it. I break all of the binds and bring back, I break all of the binds, bring it back to me. I break all of the binds, bring it back to me. Maybe. Call back and reclaim all my energy. I break all the binds, bring it back to me. Call back all my power. Wait, that could be fierce as a bridge? Okay, wait. I call back and reclaim all my energy. I break all the binds, bring it back to me. I call back all my power. It's the witching hour. I just pulled the tower. Time to get the bow. Okay, so let's bring it back to here because I can't listen to that over and over again. I love it, but I'll get annoyed with it, so.
Bestie, are you okay? Bestie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?
We had a revelation. I had to pause for a second and just regroup, sit here in silence. And like, that's real. Sometimes it just gets a little overwhelming and I have to just sit in silence and think about what I'm really trying to fucking say. A lot of the time for a verse or like to kick something off, the first line matters a lot to me. And like sometimes I'll rewrite it, you know what I mean? But that first line, like discovering what I want to say will inevitably shape the flow. And it's like I see it all in my head at the same time. And it's very interesting the way that happens. I can't really describe it. So this is a type of flow that I don't really do, but it came to me, so I'm gonna, any energy that isn't for me, please remove it. And any negativity that's around me, I rebuke it. That, honestly, that goes hard, okay? Energy that isn't for me, please remove it. So it gets, I gotta be ready to. Any energy that isn't for me, please remove it. And any negativity that's around me, I rebuke it. Honestly, if Teeb does something crazy with the production there, that could go really fucking hard. Okay, I like that. Any energy that isn't for me, please remove it. And any negativity that's around me, I rebuke it. Something. There's something we gotta pick and choose in. Something, then I choose it. Choose it. I like choose it or choosing. I like that. Any energy that isn't. Is it about to rain? Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Can you see that? I don't know. Ooh! Any tongue.
I'm finding it.
Any tongue that's.
It take you that long to
It
find
does.
it? It does.
Any tongue that's. Any tongue that speaks ill of me, may they lose it. Oof! Any tongue that speaks ill of me, may they lose it. Whew. Y'all hear the weather? That speaks ill of me, may they. The head that holds the tongue. What if the head that. Do y'all hear the wind? Whoa. Okay. The word just came out of me. Okay. Any energy that isn't for me, please remove it. And any negativity that's around me, I rebuke it. The head that holds the serpent's tongue, may they lose it. The head that holds the serpent's tongue. The head that holds the serpent's tongue certainly will lose it. Certainly The choice to go against me isn't wise. I wouldn't choose it. As it begins to rain. That goes hard. Okay. Yeah. As it begins. Do you hear the rain? Let the rain fall down. Again. Any energy that isn't for me, please remove it. And any negativity that's around me, I rebuke it. The head that holds the serpent's tongue certainly will lose it. The choice to go against me isn't wise. I wouldn't choose it. Woo! Bitch. All right. Okay. For that, I've earned another coffee and another joint. I've been doing some editing while I've been rolling a joint actively. So that's those second two bars, right? Because I have that like that sort of alliteration with that "sa." The head that holds the serpent's tongue certainly will lose it. The choice to go against me, what I had before, isn't wise. I wouldn't choose it. Now I have isn't safe. I wouldn't choose it. It sounds better. It feels better to go with that sort of alliteration. It makes it a little bit more of a tongue twister. The head that holds the serpent's tongue certainly will lose it. The choice to go against me isn't safe. I wouldn't choose it. Any energy that isn't for me, please remove it. And any negativity that's around me, I rebuke it. The head that holds the serpent's tongue certainly will lose it. The choice to go against me isn't safe. I wouldn't choose it. So what if it's something like this? From the north, south, east, west, I call my power back to my chest. From the north, south, east, west, protected from curses and return to heck. Okay, protected. Okay, so that's too much. Protected from curses, return any hacks. Okay, protected. From the north, south, east, west, protected from curses, return any hacks. Any ill will turns right into checks. Energetically keeping my foot on their necks. I'm trying, I wouldn't want you to be next. I think we need one more. Okay, wait, let's see what this sounds like. Any energy that isn't for me, please remove it. And any negativity that's around me, I rebuke it. The head that holds the serpent's tongue certainly will lose it. The choice to go against me isn't safe. I wouldn't choose it. From the north, south, east, west, protected from curses, return any hacks. Any ill will turns right into checks. Energy, my foot on their necks. I mean, next. Don't lie to me, I got them keep on my chest. Okay. Any ill will turns right into checks and energetically keeping my foot on. Okay, so it's just got to be a little faster. Spirit, please keep your foot on the. Ooh. Okay, wait. Okay, we got to switch it up. We got to just find something else to work on a little bit, get inspired by something, and then maybe return back to it. I found this, and it's literally just a 22-second loop, but it reminded me of this thing that I wrote a long time ago. Wait, how's it go? Set my ass so fat it started beeping when I back it up. All these bitches want him when he beating, I just laugh it up. Wanna break it down, but if she talking slick, I'm snapping up. I can't remember what the last part is. My ass so fat it started beeping when I back it up. All these bitches want him when he's beating, I just laugh it up. Are you kidding me? What could I say? Rack it up. Tune into my sacral. Now I'm healing when I back it up.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique.
Okay, I'm in tune. Healing on my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. On my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tune into my sacral when I shake. Okay. Tap into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tap into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tap into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tap into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tap into my sacral when I tap into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. I gotta unplug my microphone and put it in this because I gotta just record this and let Teeb do something with that. Tap into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tune into abundance, feel it coming, then I rack it up. We gotta just put this on a loop because it's literally a 23-second clip, not even 23 seconds. I gotta just put it on a loop. BPM counter first. This is about 170. This is about 170. What I love about Teeb is that he never does things in even time. Like it's like really like it'll fluctuate between like 170.1, 0.2, but back down to 170. And like, that's because he's a real musician. You know what I mean? Like, even though he's using a computer, that's because Teeb's a real musician. And like real musicians, while yeah, they're keeping time, they're not keeping time like a computer is, right? It's not the same. Like there's flow within it. There's like, you leave room for, oh, there's my fucking hair tie. You leave room for the artist to take a breath. You leave room for the instruments to do their thing, to breathe. It's completely different, right? You can tell when a producer has only ever produced electronically versus when a producer has played instruments. Like you can tell, well, I can tell. And especially the numbers don't lie. I'll tell you that much. You can feel it, but the numbers don't lie, more importantly. This is like the beauty and the beast of working at home, right? And recording at home and like doing demos at home. Like my setup is very, very simple, which I love and like makes it very easy for me. It makes it super like, I can kind of do whatever I want. It makes it so that way I can send Teeb vocals like the day before our release if need be, you know what I mean? It's definitely a little rudimentary, but you wouldn't tell unless you're a sound engineer. Then you might be able to tell, and you know what, whatever. My comfort is more important to me, and it doesn't alter the message. Tapped into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tune into abundance, feel it coming, then I rack it up. Tapped into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tune into abundance, feel it coming, then I rack it up. Something, then I pack it up. If I want it, then I got it. And I want it, so let's stack it up. So what if instead of tapped into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up, it's more like back it up of like I say it and I back it up. See, whenever I start to think too much, that's when I'm like, okay, maybe we need to take a break. Maybe we need to take a break. See, I think that's always something to pay attention to, especially when we're creating, is like when we're trying to push it, or, you know, when we're honestly not even just creating, but when we're doing anything, but especially when we're creating. And like my friends who are also artists and creatives and stuff, but they do it like in their spare time, and they also have like 9-to-5 jobs. They've asked me like, what's the biggest challenge of like fully making a living off of your work? And like truly the biggest challenge is like not treating it like work. You know what I mean? Not forcing yourself to produce something. And like sometimes I'll go in, like sometimes I'll have like a plan of like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna work on music. Like today, that wasn't necessarily my plan. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do for this vlog. But then I got inspired this morning, and so I was like, let's just do that. And like, obviously, you know, I would love to have written a full song for you all in a vlog, and you know, maybe I will one day. I'm sure I'll do another one of these later on down the line. But really, like, I want you all to see my process. And like sometimes I will sit down and be so inspired and write a full verse or a full hook and a full song in 20 minutes. And like, you know, it's incredible. And like sometimes it's little snippets of stuff. And then it's to plant a seed now to be inspired by later, right? You know what I mean? But also I've listened to this beat a billion times and never heard that flow, like never remembered that flow before. So like, I feel like this was a win. I'll probably re-record this, send it to Teeb, just so he has something to play with. Maybe I'll record the verse for the other one, just what we've got so far, just so we can hear it. And like, so I'll have something to reference and play around with whenever I get to it. So let me re-record this. You're getting the real, the bun, okay? That means business. Tapped into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tune into abundance, feel it coming, then I rack it up. I want it, then I got it, then I want it, so let's stack it up. Yeah, that's it. Wait, we can, okay, now I'm having fun again. Tapped into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tune into abundance, feel it coming, then I rack it up. Doubt has been subtracted, never lacking, so I add it up. I want it, then I got it, and I want it, so let's stack it up. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Okay, so while I was in the middle of recording that. My phone died, so I was just like, that's a great natural place to take a break. I like to just listen when things happen like that, and like, especially when I'm already feeling a little bit exhausted, you know, like my energy is like feeling a little bit, you know, needing to be restored. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and revisit some of these songs a little bit later. So yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of a break and maybe have some food, maybe play a game, and just like rest a little bit, especially I'm close to my time of the month. So I like to just be very, very gentle with myself around this time and like not push myself too hard, because then I can maybe get into the place where I start to doubt myself and like not be kind to myself, and like I'm not trying to do that. There's no point. There's no pressure here, you know, we're just having fun. We're enjoying ourselves. Hey babes, we are back the next day. I know, it's Friday. Somehow these vlogs are turning into Thursdays and Fridays, and like, I don't hate that. But we're coming back to these songs that we were working on yesterday with fresh ideas, with a fresh mind. I've listened to that, tapped into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. I listened to that a couple times, what we did yesterday, and I just want to come in with a different energy. Not different energy, but a little bit more energy. I feel like I was trying to get the lyrics right last time, which is fine, but now I want to come in with a different energy. What I did yesterday, after I recorded that part of the video where I was laying in bed and like it looked like I was exhausted, I rearranged my entire living room. I wasn't really that exhausted. I was just, you know, creatively just a little bit exhausted. And like for my babes who play The Sims, there's this thing called creative burnout that The Sims can get. And it felt like a little bit like that. Like I just needed to do something else. So yeah, I rearranged my living room. I played Repo a little bit with Mika. And now we're back at this, and I'm feeling excited. I haven't listened to Witching Hour yet, so we'll see. You can kind of see now a little bit more what I'm doing. Not that it really fucking matters, but you know, it helps a little bit when you can't hear the full thing to at least kind of see. So we've got this loop up here. This yellow bar is the loop. Yeah. Tapped into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tuned into abundance, feel it coming and I rack it up. Doing it. Tapped into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tuned into abundance, feel it coming and I rack it up. Doubt has been subtracted, never lacking, so I add it up. I want it, then I got it, and I want it, so let's stack it up. Woo. Yeah, okay, and we'll do some ad-libs down here. Back it up. Rack it up. Add it up. Stack it up. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. That goes so hard. Tapped into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tuned into abundance, feel it coming and I rack it up. Doubt has been subtracted, never lacking, so I add it up. I want it, then I got it, and I want it, so let's stack it up. Tapped into my sacral when I shake it and I back it up. Tuned into
all that
abundance, feel
movement
it
back
coming
then?
and I rack it up. Okay, we're back with Witching Hour. Let's just try it. I want to just kind of go in blind and see how it sounds. Any energy that isn't for me, please remove it. And any negativity that's around me, I rebuke it. The head that holds the serpent's tongue certainly will lose it. The choice to go against me isn't safe, I wouldn't choose it. From the north, south, east, west, protected from curses, return any hex. Any ill will turns right into check. Spirit, please keep your foot on their necks. Don't try me, I wouldn't want you to be next. Don't lie to me, I got the truth on my chest. Okay. We've wrapped it, and now it makes sense, okay? So, and I knew it was going to get there. And this is the way that my brain works, is like it makes it a puzzle for me, even. I have my fucking headphones on. It makes it a puzzle for me, even. Like, it's like a riddle that I have to figure out. And like, this is why like writing to me is such a personal experience. And like, I rarely do it with other people because like, it is truly like a thing that I have to work through in my brain, right? Like, we got to the don't bring me no checkers when I'm playing chess. And so then I'm thinking like, now I was going to go through to this line of like reclaim and connect to the power I possess. But the syllables of power, it's two, right? And it doesn't necessarily work. We learned that earlier. So then I'm thinking about the light I possess, right? And like then now we're thinking about chess and checkers, which is both light and dark, but it's a little bit different, right? So now I'm thinking like the idea of like on a chess or checkerboard, moving through the darkness to get to the light, right? And like how those are different things. And so now I have moved through the dark to the light I possess. So I'm gonna re-record all of this and see how it sounds. I'm like excited. You can hear it in my voice of like the energy pick up whenever I know that I've got it and it also makes sense. And then also we're talking about this idea of duality within this project and like moving through darker energy to be able to transmute into light. Like this to me feels like supplementary to transmutation guide. Yeah, we'll just try it from the top and we'll just go in. I don't want to say blind, but like I like to just try it. I like to just record the first take and then learn from that. Okay. Any energy that isn't for me, please remove it. And any negativity that's around me, I rebuke it. The head that holds the serpent's tongue certainly will lose it. The choice to go against me isn't safe. I wouldn't choose it. From the north, south, east, west, protected from curses, return any hex. Any ill will turns right into checks. Spirits, they keeping your foot on their necks. Don't try me, I wouldn't want you to be next. Don't lie to me, I got the truth on my chest. Don't bring me no checkers when I'm playing. Don't move to the dark to the light I possess. Okay, so I need to take a breath there. That's what we learned. That first half is great. That first half is fantastic. From the north, south, east, west, protected from curses, return any hex. Any ill will turns right into checks. Spirits, they keeping your foot on their necks. Don't try me, I wouldn't want you to be next. Don't lie to me, I got the truth on my chest. Don't bring me no checkers when I'm playing chess. Move through the dark to the light I possess. Yeah, because there's a breath in there and it works and it's perfect. Of course it is, but now I just have to like do it right. That's such a tongue twister. All right, one more time. All right, so I put it on a loop. From the north, south, east, west, protected from curses, return any hex. Any ill will turns right into checks. Spirits, they keeping your foot on their necks. Don't try me, I wouldn't want you to be next. Don't lie to me, I got the truth on my chest. Don't bring me no checkers when I'm playing chess. Move through the dark to the light I possess. Move, bitch. So we've changed the loop. We've added the bridge in here, which I'm going to see how Teeb and Chris feel about that. But I want to record that and we'll see. I wrote that. I don't remember when. I think we wrote that yesterday, but I want to record it and see how it sounds. I call back and reclaim all my energy. I break all the binds, bring it back to me. Call back and reclaim all my energy. I break all the binds, bring it back to me. I want that to be even wider. How do I do that? I call back and reclaim all my energy like that. I think that's what it is. I want that bus up, turn that fucking bus up, turn that fucking bus up. I call back and reclaim all my energy. Yeah, that goes hard. Okay. What is this? Who is this? Vocal plate? Who is that? What does she do? Hello? I call back and reclaim all my energy. And reclaim all my energy. I break all the binds, bring it back to me. So maybe I just have to... Oh, I forgot we were recording still. That might be it. I call back and reclaim all my energy. I break all the binds, bring it back to me. Call back and reclaim all my energy. I break all the binds, bring it back to me. Whoa, that might be it. Whoa, that goes crazy. That goes crazy. I like that one. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me. If any of this inspired you, Teeb from Chris N Teeb and I are going to be hosting a Release Your First Song workshop. And if any of that was, inspiring or informative to you, then you might get something out of this workshop. If you've been trying to release your own music or are interested in the process of releasing a song, I would recommend signing up for the workshop. I'll put the link in the description below. But yeah, I love you, babes. Like I said, let me know what other things you want to see me do and where you want me to go and all that fun stuff. I love y'all so much.